for Mobuz TV, and though yesterday was a holiday here in Spain, we still put together a little something for you to watch. Anil recently attended a little gathering of online business minds in Menorca, organized by phone founder Varsavsky, and he talked to some of the brightest folks on the web about the future of TV, or TV 2.0, as you might call it.
Hi, I'm Tarik Krim. I'm the founder and CEO of NetVibe.
My name is Thomas Crampton. I'm a reporter at the International Herald Tribune, so I have no expertise in television, just newspapers.
Okay, hi, I'm Ricardo Galli, and I suppose you are interviewing me because I'm the founder of Menorca.
Hans-Peter Brondmo. I am the CEO, co-founder of Plum.
I'm Mathieu Nouzareth. I'm the founder and CEO of Bonte.com and Cafe.com.
My name is Loic Meur.
Hi, I'm Ahlvarsson. I'm from Sweden.
Hi, my name is Marko, Ahtisaari, and I'm head of brand design for Blick.
I'm Alexis, Bonte. I'm a serial entrepreneur. A few companies that you might know about that I've participated in are, like, for example, lastminute.com or Libra.com, and there's a few others.
I'm Michael Jackson from Sky.
So I'm Martin Varsavsky, and I'm going to talk about the future of television. In the next 5 years, it will all be flat screens, and it will all be connected to the internet and to another source. The other source could be satellite, could be cable.
It's quite difficult to talk about the future. I cannot talk about the future. In fact, I cannot talk about the present.
It's kind of a very tough question. So my first kind of feeling would be to say, although I'm in this market and I look at this stuff and I really try and see everything that's happening, I have absolutely no fucking clue. Sorry, probably I wasn't supposed to say that word, but...
A medium that is not constrained by the box you're watching it on.
Choose what we want to watch, when we want to watch it, where we want to watch it. And the content is mostly made not for an audience, but by people who have passion making it.
Basically, it's about being able to watch something I want, whenever I want to do it, wherever I am on the planet.
In a time when media is increasingly fragmenting and it's harder to group together large audiences, TV and video still, because of the expectations that when you're watching somebody, also other people have seen the same clip, has the hope of maintaining some kind of social cohesion around media, by which I mean is that it can be the topic of shared conversations even more so than other media.
I just don't have a clue, and I'd love to meet someone who does, because most of the people I've talked to will, everyone's got an opinion, but the rule where you ask three different people, three different smart people the same question and you see if you get the same answer, well, it doesn't work. Each time I ask three different people, I get three different answers.
For me, the future of television is actually smell-o-vision. Smell-o-vision is the kind of television where you can feel things, you can sense things, where you can get, with the newspapers, we're always trying to get readers to be able to feel like the grit in their teeth as you're driving down that road in Baghdad. So it involves smell, it involves physical feeling, it makes you feel like you were totally immersed in the situation.
The sources will blend. You will have broadcasting organizations, and then you will have Mama and Papa TV show that will show up on the same screen. They will all compete. We already seen this before. We used to have CBS, NBC, ABC, and then all of a sudden all the cable channels started competing with them. And now we went from 5 to 10 channels to 100 channels. Now we'll go from 100 channels to 1 million channels.
Content like a World of Warcraft TV if you're interested into World of Warcraft, or like Menorca TV if you're interested in Menorca. So very, very niche content and integrating the feedback of everybody. So basically like the same effect of blogs, building communities rather than sending messages. So building a community and creating the content with the community.
And I think will lie in more communities around television and also maybe people making their own television channels by themselves and choosing not only what they want to see but also what they want to broadcast to their friends.
But I'm returning to see a lot of video on YouTube. For example, YouTube or this kind of new companies like Buzz TV. Because I think the young people likes more this kind of television or this kind of program or this kind of video program than the standard television.
And it is contextual as well. And that doesn't just mean that television shows up contextually relative to what you're seeing. It means that everything you're seeing is contextual to everything else. So if you're watching this thing about me, you should have a little drop-down menu right here that you could click on. And whenever I say future of television, it should show you results that could take you to web pages or other videos or pictures or podcasts about the future of television.
I believe that there's a pretty big paradox in the TV right now. Everybody's buying high quality TVs, HD TVs, but the content available on TV is actually low quality. And my question is, shouldn't we take opportunities that cameras as the one I'm using right now to be filmed should produce user-generated content in HD?
And then maybe sometimes I want to just enhance that a little bit by being able to chat to the other guys who are watching the program, with my mates, with my buddies, whoever it is who's a fan of that event. That's what I want to do when I watch television.
I think it's going to be viewer-centric and not business model-centric, not production company-centric, not who owns the frequency-centric. It's going to be focused on viewers, and they don't care if you're on a TV station, if you're YouTube, or if you're somebody just doing a very, very cool podcast. Think about that.